Hi, I'm Liam. I'm 20 years old, currently full-time at uni, have 2 part-time jobs and play sport as well, and I've made $25,000 match betting. Came across the system in July of 2024. I found the reel. I messaged a mate that was in Platinum at the time, asked him if it was real, how it worked, pretty much picked his brain for a little bit. And then once I figured out that it worked, I just jumped straight right in. When I first joined Platinum, my expectations were that I'd probably make a few extra $100 each week or even $100. More so just an extra source of income. I didn't really have too much of an expectation on how much it would be, but more so like just something extra that I could provide.
And before Platinum, were you much of a gambler?
No, not really. I thought I was good constructing some $2 locks on the NRL, but in reality, everyone's just the same and there's no edge in doing that. Since joining Platinum, I've definitely found so much value in other aspects of my life, such as going to the gym, something that like might cost 3 times more but provide 10 times more value to me. Meal prepping, something I've never done. Just like honing in on things that provide upside, like things that can provide more value to me in my life.
Were there any sort of moments where you started to get a bit more like, wow, this is crazy?
Yeah, definitely in February and March when I started to up my unit size to 50, because I feel like as soon as you get to 50 and you've maxed out a promotion and you understand like on average units that you might make per week, the money just compounds. Like from a $10 unit size, it doesn't seem like much, but as soon as you get to 50 and then from 50 to excess of more, it's just everything compounds and it's limitless.
What's your favourite part of the Platinum community?
My favourite part of the Platinum community would be leverage, leveraging off people that are better than me, asking questions, picking people's brains, trying to figure out where I can get better, because there's always something you can improve on.
You said one of your biggest achievements, despite making 25K, was actually convincing a mate to join. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Can you tell me why you said that and then tell me what's happened as a result of convincing one of your mates?
Because it's then not only your life that has changed. Like I've witnessed him kind of follow the same path as me and have those light bulb moments and realize that the value of money is not the same as what it was and like kind of like saying that you contributed to a part of his life that now has changed massively for the better. So seeing all the benefits from that, hopefully one day he'll buy me a beer back.
Nice. If you had to speak to someone they know match betting's real, they're on the fence to join Platinum, they don't want to pay the fee, or they think the fee's not worth it, what would you say to them, putting yourself in their shoes?
You understand it works based off deposit matches. You're obviously questioning how you can get better. But if you understand that it works, there's no limitation into why you wouldn't join if you understand that it works. Because it just expands. Like there's so much more than what you already know. And you think you know it all, but you don't. So you just pay the fee and you get everything that comes along with it.
What if they said to you, I can just do this all on my own? What would you say?
I'd say you're lying. Because I've witnessed this with myself with sport, thinking that I could do it on my own for a bit while I tried to save some money. Whereas fact is, as soon as I joined Sports System, my profit compounded ridiculously. So the same would be with people that think they can do it on their own. They think they can do it, but in reality, they can't because your profit legitimately just compounds.
And you go to uni, You obviously work 2 jobs. Mm-hmm. How do you find the time to still match bet? Like, do you think that it's hard to do that, or? It's
definitely a challenge, especially I think someone my age. It's something that I've had to figure out how to balance, but that's the most important thing is balance. Understand what parts you provide value to you and what doesn't. So just going to the gym 4 times a week, 5 times a week, provide value to you. If you say yes, then yes, that does have to be factored into your life. If betting on a Saturday makes you $1,000 or something on a Saturday, then yes, that does provide value to you. So it's all about value and balance and making sure you also have some time for yourself. It's not just like a full lock-in. You've got to rest as well. So.
And a lot of your mates still gamble.
Yep.
And you try and convince them to do match betting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do you say to them when you tell them about this?
I just try to convince them in ways how they can like lower their downside. So even if that they want to keep gambling, is to use a promotion where you're guaranteed a bet back and then turn the bonus over a two-way Dutching. Something simple where they're capping their downside, so then they're losing less. Because if they're not going to want to pay the fee and you've tried to convince them to join and they still say no, then the least you can do is try to help them to stop losing money.
And does it frustrate you that they're not match betting?
Yeah, it does. Because especially like if I want to travel and I want to go away with my mates and then they go, I can't afford it. Well, join Platinum and you'll make money and you'll be able to go overseas anyway.
Quick fire now. Favourite bookie?
Favourite bookie is actually Bet Right.
Yeah, why?
Because, I don't know, they give promotions all the time that I constantly find value in. They give pretty much promotions on racing and sport all the time that you can use and make value from that.
Favourite promo / biggest money-making promo?
Biggest money-making promo, I think at the moment, is the Bet365 free hits. It's a massive benefit because your downside is only a certain percentage of your stake and the upside is huge.
Yeah. Most hated bookie app?
Most hated bookie is Bet Champs because they keep locking my money.
What advice would you give to gamblers?
You have a choice. You can keep going down that path if that's what you want to do, if that's what you're willing to lose, then that's up to you. But if you want to make money betting, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't join.
What's your most hated part about match betting?
Most hated part about match betting would be whinging about getting too much bet returns.
What do you mean?
As in, like, I don't know, you have too much bonus to turnover, which is actually a benefit because you're making money from these bet returns and bonus bets, but it's actually money. It's just effort that it takes to turnover, so it's just laziness in a way, but it's still money.
No, that's good. Thank you very much. Anything else you want to add?
No.
Cool. Thanks.
Sweet.